secret services against Dawood. And then that's the time when Hikmatyar, Masood, Rabbani, Khalis, these people, these Islamic extremists, they run away because their coup d'etats, 3 coup d'etats failed, they went to Peshawar. But we were fooled. I myself was fooled because I followed them once. I held a gun on my shoulder. They were my leaders because I was poisoned by their lies. Then stigmatization of patriots, antagonization, even killings of nationalists, patriots and leftists started in Kabul in the times of Zahir Shah. Once a commander from Sayaf, he's from my province, his name is Ustad Yasir, he said, Hikmatyar, give me a gun, and said, go and kill son of Zahir Shah. This is in Zahir's time. And he said, I refused. I said, why should I kill son of Zahir Shah? And this is the time when Qazi Hussain Ahmad was coming to Kabul, and he was giving them all the terrorist trainings, instructions, weapons, even acid. That acid that Masood and Hikmatyar hand in hand thrown at the face of girls in Kabul University in 1970s, that was brought by Qazi Hussain Ahmad to Kabul under the pseudonym of drug trade. Islam's tenets were wrongly interpreted and made political and cultural opium and heroin, and the political and cultural opium made our people politically and culturally doped. This is what our people have been given and poisoned. And I'm one of those victims. How I cleaned myself from these poisons given to us. Because I was a young boy, my father was listening to BBC, to the American Voice of America, to Radio Pakistan, Radio Iran. When they started their program with the holy verses of the Holy Quran, then my father would say, oh, this is a great radio. This radio will tell us the truth. But actually, these radios, these televisions, they were giving us poison, making those wrongdoers, those CIA, ISI agents, great people for us, making them like very innocent people. In actual, it was their people making us great for us. And these are the 4 types of thoughts I have analyzed. One is the thought of crime, human rights violation. The other, the thought of mafia. The other is the thought of isolation. You say, I don't want to do this. I'm scared people would kill me. And the other is take up arms and go to Pakistan and then come to jihad. And this is what all Afghans have been poisoned for the past 50 odd years. And every one of you, if you think you have heard what you have done, this is what the process have made us. Then USSR invasion started. That was a multifaceted invasion. Parcham, some Khalqis, Islamist extremists under the command of ISI, KGB, CIA, and other allies, all carried the invasion. And they're all documented. This is all based on the documents released today. But those days we did not know. We thought, oh, Russians, they came themselves. But Brzezinski, CIA's heads, these extremists, Khalqis, Parcham, KGB, they all agreed. Oh, what had happened in Afghanistan, everybody fell a drop of the others. This is when I just jumped from civil war. I come to September 11. After September 11, this is what happened in Afghanistan. USA, when they invaded Afghanistan with its allies, they used warlords, human rights violators, and mass murderers against our people. 16,000 people were butchered in Mazar-e-Sharif. Bombings of villages, bombings of convoys happened. We thought these were all mistakes. But today, I believe they were not mistakes. They were part of a plan that 16 years or 10 years later, somebody would benefit from it financially. They forced our people, they killed our people, they burned our people, they burn Qurans, and I'm really sorry, they even urinated on dead bodies. These were all acts of deliberation. They were not single mistakes, because if you see the chronology of these events, anytime there's peace in Afghanistan, you see the Quran is being burned. Anytime you see people are not taking up arms, a warlord is committing a huge crime. Anytime you see there is peace in Afghanistan, people are going towards peace, a village is being bombed. Anytime you see people are going towards peace, a wedding is being bombed, a woman is being killed, a bride is being killed. And that's all part of gun culture and violence culture again, being taught to our minds, into our brains, even at the childhood. This is for our children, teaching them. I was a teacher in 1970, I believe it's 1987. I have taught this, but I didn't know what I was doing, because these material came all the way from Peshawar, and we were teaching them. Now I look at it and I say, I was part of this cycle of evil, because I was poisoned. I was put in that cycle. Now I look at it and I condemn those actions. But it was way beyond my power to refuse or to even comment, because anybody who commented against it, he was killed. This is again that poisoning of Afghan people. War on terror. Now we question what sort of war on terror it is. United States of America, they imprisoned more than 3,000-4,000 Afghans, from Taliban to whoever they named them. Till today, they have not found one guilty in the court of law to be complicit or to be a criminal in the killing of American people. They haven't found. They even exchanged those Taliban leadership prisoners